Today on the channel, I have the power once again with Laser Power He-Man, fresh on the heels of the Mattel Creations revealed event from the Masters of the Universe Origins collection.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Masters Universe Origins unboxing and review. And today on the channel we got something special, hot off the heels, as I said, from the Mattel Creations revealed event. We got Laser Power He-Man, the Mattel Creations exclusive. And of course, for all your Mattel Creation exclusives, guess what? Go to Mattel Creations, head over there, pick up your Laser Power He-Man, as this was just revealed the other day at the Mattel Creations revealed event for 2026. Now, we have to imagine Skeletor is going to be on the heels of this, hopefully sometime later this year, as we continue to close all the gaps in our original He-Man collection from the 80s in the origin style. We're getting closer and closer as the weeks go by, it does seem. And we also get a little closer to doing this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's check out the old Laser Power He-Man. Last time we took a look at this guy was in the Masters Universe Classics line once upon a time. And we'll do some comparisons there. Now, the original version of this, part of Series 7, towards the end of the line, and we know a lot of the end of the lines a little bit rarer, and this is one of the rarest He-Man figures back in the day. Very hard to get, so a lot of collectors, this is probably their first go around the sun with Laser Power He-Man, unless they got that Classics one. But very cool. We've seen this packaging style before from the Creations, of course. Looks good here, a deluxe figure. He's got the laser power, of course, as we know. But looking very good in the packaging. The artwork, always fabulous on these. We always love the artwork on these. Looking good. He's got Skeletor up there squaring off against him. Was that Strobo? Isn't that his name? Strobo over there. Looking good. Super laser light action. Little guy on the side. Two more little guys on the side here. The heroic master of light and energy. And there he is squaring off against Skeletor again. Wouldn't be shocked to see those guys sooner than later. We'll see with Skeletor. On the side, we get a little bit of instructions. I guess we'll call that instructions over there. Looking good. Nothing else. So let's see what all the fuss is about. You know there's fuss. There's always fuss. There it is, packaging. See you later. Goodbye. We do got the comic book. Uh-oh. Looks like we got some serious instructions here. And see you later. Up. Oh, look at that. It landed on top of the camera. Should I leave it there the whole time? You can just see it up there in the corner. Look at that. Look at that. True professional. See you later. Goodbye. We do get the comic book here. Some interesting artwork of He-Man's face on the front. Doom from Tomorrow, it says. Obviously got Skeletor in there. That's some interesting artwork on He-Man. This He-Man does have a little bit of a different head, but this is pretty out there, I would say. Now, pamphlets upon pamphlets. I'm guessing legalities and all on these kind of things here. Instructions it's got in here. You never know if you might need those. Uh-oh, battery replacement. It takes those crazy batteries. Those ones, I don't know, they're like clock batteries or something. But looking wild here, but it looks like you push the button on the backpack, lights up the sword, and we're off to the races. Use it as a nightlight. Use it to defend Eternia. Choose your own adventure. And then we got Jibber Jabber City over here. So I'm going to get rid of this swiftly. See you later. Goodbye. A little Laser Power He-Man plastic prison looking very good there. See what all the fuss is about. And of course, you can't have a He-Man figure without some twist ties. We know how that works. We know how that works. And almost there. Almost there. Was happy they had this guy in stock ready to go. They had them there at the event. You guys saw, if you watched Mattel Creations Revealed, you saw me talk a little Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was not at the event ready to go, so hopefully he'll be here very, very soon. We await Stone Cold as well, but there it is, plastic prison. See you later, goodbye. And now we're getting down to business. We're getting down to it here. Now we do get this little plastic piece. I guess that pulls out of the backpack. That means we're ready to fire up the old laser is what we're ready to do. And should we fire it up already? Oh, there it is. You just push the back of the button on the top, and it lights right up there. Almost reminds me of like a candy, you know, one of those like candies, like a sucker kind of thing you lick on. Jolly Ranchers, things like that. Almost has that kind of vibe to it. A nice yellowish, almost greenish yellow going on there. But yeah, it does light up very nice. So very cool. And obviously it has to for something like this. You want it to light up. This is a deep cut He-Man. A lot of people don't even know this He-Man exists, but it does look really good. Looks like that. Okay. Hit that once and it lights up. Hit it again, it turns off. So that seems to be the gig there. So get a little bit of a flicker in there too, which is always nice. But it is connected to the backpack here. Now you can remove the backpack if you want to. For me, he's going to be displayed with the backpack. I think most people display him with the backpack. But you do got the long cord right here that goes all the way into there. Very futuristic even for He-Man as far as the sword with the laser sword, I guess. But a lot of influences, I think, of maybe Star Wars with lightsabers. Maybe a little of that going on. But let's dive into the figure here. I guess I would know this as He-Man, but a very different He-Man. I guess he's aging throughout the years in the 80s. Got a very yellow hairdo on him here. Usual He-Man with a little bit of a twist. Got some big old caterpillars for eyebrows up there in black. Got some beautiful teeth there, Eternia's finest. And then kind of a confused look on his face. And I guess, now you're telling me I got a laser sword now? I guess I'd be a little confused too. After the old brick and mortar sword. You know, this the one that gets you to the dance that you use for so long. And then all of a sudden, here's this laser sword. He's like, all right, I'll try anything once. I'm He-Man after all. Who knows? Who knows? But looking good, looking interesting. Not my favorite He-Man head, but we know the original one and even the classics one had this kind of head, so you got to keep it on brand. And if you wanted to, you could switch them around, choose your own He-Man head adventure. We've got a lot of different ones from the Origins line, as we know. Big backpack here. I do like that you got the holster for the sword, so if you don't want him holding it in hand, you put it right up there. Almost reminds me of a proton pack from the Ghostbusters. This is almost what it reminds me of, but looking good. Looking nice. Now, he does got that armor on the arm here, I guess to help deflect some of the laserness, maybe. You got the silver and blue attack there. You got the He-Man vest over the top, the H, a little bit different, but hallmarks of home is what we'll call it. You got the silver gloves going on with the gloved hands. No extra accessories with this. What you see is what you get on here. You got the He-Man belt. He's got the M in the belt. So I guess for Masters of the Universe, I would assume. But we know what happens when you assume. Todd McFarlane from the couch. Jacked up body for He-Man. Wouldn't have it any other way. He's got to look like a bodybuilder. Some futuristic boots down here in the blue, keeping the theme of the blue color together. And then he's got to be cold outside of that. Hopefully it's not too cold out there in Eternia or wherever he's at temporarily. Arms all the way around. Looks to be our typical Origins articulation. Single jointed side to side at the elbow. Hands removable back forth side to side. Head removable back forth side to side up and down. Waist articulation. Got those big old He-Man splits. Legs go up, back forth side to side. Single jointed knees, boot cut, ankles, back forth, side to side. So playing all the hits. We know the Origins articulation by heart at this point. And nice smooth joints on this as well. And he does fit on a Mattel Ringside Collectible stand. Use code Kyle, save yourself 10% at Ringside Collectibles. How about that? He-Man riding in style, this time with lasers. Watch out for the lasers. But looks good, and a lot of people had this on their list, and they're just crossing that off with black Sharpie. They're like, all right, bring on Skeletor. Bring on the Giants, bring on the Twistoids, maybe the Meteorbs. We'll see where it goes in the future, but I think they'll finish all these. But as we say on the channel, we put our business hat on. I don't think they're in a huge rush to finish this because it's keeping people involved. And if they can slow, turn, and burn, they don't lose an aspect of the audience who'd say, well, got my Origins, moving on, never going to pay attention again. They want to keep dangling these out among other things to get people hopefully buying other things. So we know the games. We know how it goes. But a lot of people are going to be happy with this one. As I said multiple times, Skeletor's got to be on the horizon. I'm sure we'll see him sooner rather than later. And then where you guys know I'm just a classics guy, be it Masters or Jakks, I'm here for some classics. And you got the Laser Classic here. Obviously, don't own the original one. No plans to either. But looking pretty darn good right here. Cool to get a deep cut piece after all these years. Cool to be one step closer to completing the Origins line. I'm here for that. But are you here for it? Did you pick this up? Did you need this in your collection? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon, YouTube channel memberships. Your best way to support the channel and all the content it does bring. Appreciate all the support over there. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com, which is the name of my podcast, Kyle Peterson Show, each and every Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found. Video cast on YouTube. Check it out if you have not already. So for the old laser power He-Man, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?